Okay. Well, first of all, guys, my name is Courtney Fricke with North Shore Real Estate Investors Association. Thank you for coming. I have a feeling that people are going to keep coming throughout the night, getting off of work, getting in the area. Before I just set you guys loose to do what you were just doing, really, that's the whole point of tonight, is I just want to give kind of just a little bit of just some suggestions, some announcements. So first of all, I just wanted to go ahead and explain what the purpose of tonight is. Again, what you were just doing, it's getting to know the people, the movers, the shakers, or the people who, whether they have services, products, or they're doing deals. It's getting to know the people. How many of you guys ever heard, like, your network is your net worth, right? Anyone else? So it's like, it's knowing people really can help you get to that next level of business. So what would make a successful night tonight is whatever you are looking for right now to either take your business to the next level. Maybe you have goals as far as, loans you want to do, right? So maybe you're here looking because you're wanting to lend or something like that. Or maybe you are like, hey, I want to do this many flips this year, XYZ, I want to start holding this or whatever. Whatever you need, whatever you're looking for to take your business to the next level, or to just take your investing to the next level, get started, XYZ, fill in the blank. Tap into that tonight. So, for example, how many of you guys, maybe you're looking at investing in real estate and you're like, I need more money. I mean, hell, I do, right? How many of you guys, is that you? Look, I'm right there, and I continue to raise capital all the time. I mean, I'm a full-time investor. The RIA is something that, is something I do, but I'm a full-time investor. So, okay, so for those of you who are looking for money, how many of you in this room are lenders? One? Sir. All right, you got deep pockets? No, just kidding. So look, guys, there's a lot of things we don't have in life because we don't ask. Maybe you're limiting yourself because you're like, oh, I can never get a loan for this or that. I can never make this deal work money-wise because you're already, like, having limiting beliefs. Just open up the conversation. Figure out what they offer products-wise, things like that, right? How many of you guys are like, hey, I got money, I just can't find a deal? Few of you? Yeah? Okay, there's a lot more cash buyers, a lot more buyers than there are deals out there. How many of you are real estate agents? Put your hand up high. Okay, look at these people. These are people who are connected to the majority of the on-market deals, okay? How many of the people in this room are a wholesaler? Raise your hand. I myself, I do that as a strategy. If you don't know what wholesaling is, it's people who find off-market deals and then they flip them to investors. So, again, if you're a wholesaler, put your hand up. I myself, include myself as one. If you are looking for deals, get on the radar of wholesalers and get on the radar of agents and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Hey, I'm looking for deals. These are the people who are in front of deals, right? I'm assuming you guys are not like getting a phone call on Tuesdays from, so-and-so seller saying, hey, I want to sell, and you're like, this deal falls into your lap. It doesn't really happen unless you work for it, right? You want to find these deals? Get on the radar of the people who have a deal. For example, do we have a realtor who has a deal? That back table back there is going to be our deal table. For those of you who wanted to bring some printouts of deals, do we have a realtor who has a deal that they want to showcase? You want to what type of deal is it?
We have 29.5 acres that is listed right now on North Hoover Road, right towards 22, right behind that gas station right there. And it's so many options on it. It's Flood Zone X. Of course, you have Ponchatoula School District. There's a lot of options for it right there. We kind of just brought a packet of the land with the survey just to show what's out there, because that location, and we have the comps printed out too, so you can see, we're definitely, the price is great for what you're getting right there.
Sure, so people can...
Yeah, I've got one too. Is somebody trying to buy something to hold for income? Not just to flip, but to hold for income. I have a deal. I have some commercial warehouses that are on Ward Line. They're 100% occupied. They're on 3 acres, no flood zone, bringing in $10,200 a month. The tenants pay all their own electric and gas. So it's a very good deal. There's space for other ones, but it's for someone who is an investor that wants to look, they want to buy and hold for income. So that's a very good income producing one. That's $999,000. Once, going twice.
I know all y'all are rolling that deep. No, I'm just kidding. So with it is. So the lender, right. Hit up the lender room. Say, hey, can you get me a line for $1 million? I'll let you keep the dollar. So how about so you've got the deal with the land, you've got the warehouses, the commercial deal. So if any of that piques your interest, guys, go and ask them. Just ask them if you've got a handout of a deal, put it on the table. Instead of saying, hey, print 100 copies. Some people might have multiple copies. Just take a picture, take a note if they're not multiple copies, okay, of the deal. Any wholesalers have a deal that they want to talk about?
Yeah, actually, I'm from New Orleans, but I don't know if any of you guys invest in New Orleans, but I actually have 2 deals, one of which I brought with me. It's off of Carrollton and Earhart. There's a duplex. It's in pretty good shape. Basically, I'm asking 125, but it's pretty much in a situation where you can either make it a single, or you can keep it as a duplex and still make your money because it doesn't need much work.
Is it currently occupied?
It's currently occupied.
Okay.
So it's a buy and hold.
So it's a buy and hold.
Both
There's
sides.
okay. So
125.
so remind me. We were talking. Remind me your name?
Gibson.
Gibson. If that piques your interest, check out with him. Again, that back table is going to be the deal table. We can put some of those there. They actually have some deals on the screen too to kind of help out too as well. So if you're looking for deals, these are some great starting points. So again, what would make tonight successful? You can come here and be a chatty Cathy and then leave, but not get a step up into toward your goals, right? So figure out what do you need, okay? If you're shy, I'm gonna ask you to step out of your comfort zone tonight, okay? And look for things. Hey, if you're like, hey, look, if you're looking for something like Courtney, I need to find XYZ, come to me. A lot of times I can just be a funnel to point you to someone, whether it's a real estate specific CPA, one of our, I'll just share real quick, our North Shore Real Estate Investors Association, North Shore RIA for short. It is an education and networking platform. It is free to attend thanks to we have sponsors, okay? A few of our sponsors in the room we have Mr. Bob Norton. He is right over here. He's a real estate specific CPA. If you're like, I shouldn't say, H&R Tax isn't cutting it, or H&R Block, whatever, isn't cutting it. Hey, maybe you're like, I want someone a little bit more, strategic with me, who understands, the nuances of investing. We also have Justin. He is, I actually do deals. We actually have 4 deals, package deal, and 3 separate deals that he's going to provide info on, that we're doing those deals together. If you're interested, they're wholesale deals. It's land, great opportunities to flip land, great opportunities, especially if you like to own or finance land. He is a great land investor and wholesaler. So if you're like, hey, land is my thing, I play with dirt, and trees and stuff, put him on your radar. And I'm trying to see, I know I had a few other of our sponsors who were talking about showing up tonight. I don't think, holler at me if you walked in, no? Okay. So the goal is to provide stuff like this for free. And we're not trying to do a hard pitch or hard sale. I have nothing to sell you. Don't ask me for anything, okay? All right? I'm not even going to sell you. I'll sell you my truck if you want to buy it, right? I'm not trying to sell you anything, right? So if you want to stay up to date on our meetings, I am carrying around an iPad, so you can come up to me and I can input your email address. There's actually a sheet over here where you can just go to our website page, homepage, get an email, sign up your email address, and we'll tell you when the next events are. We just had an event in Slidell last night. That's our main meeting that's educationally based. Tonight's not educationally based. Okay, tonight's networking based. You still get to network. We're also doing a Real Estate Investor 101 class in Slidell. It's a lunch and learn. I know agents are coming to it. Brokers are sending their agents to help, educate, right? I am a fan of erasing the bad blood. Okay, I'll say it. Y'all don't want to say it. I'll say it. There's some bad blood between agents and investors. Blame it on the people before us, right? So I am, a big part of it is just education for investors, knowing how to work with agents, agents knowing how to work with investors. You got it. I think I said that right. Anyway, so long story short, guys, the Real Estate 101 class, it's a lunch and learn that we're doing in Slidell once a month. That's something like, hey, I want to get some foundational stuff. We'll eventually do some stuff like that up here. We're going to be doing this mixer, maybe not at this location, but once a quarter. So if you want to be like, hey, I want to know when the next one is, if you're like, at the end of the night, you're like, this got my juices flowing, I liked it, then it is, hey, I want to know when the next one. Get signed up for a newsletter or find us on social media. However you heard about us, find us on social media. We're there. Everyone's there. Your grandma's there. Everyone is on social media. Find us. If you're interested in being a sponsor, that's all I'm going to say about that. Come talk to me. I'm happy. There's actually a sheet over here you can sign up for with it. We have food over here, guys, like food, sandwiches, muffaladas, thanks to these ladies who, I'll thank them in a second, but, whenever people said, hey, come out to Hammond, come help host something, honestly, guys, I needed a GPS to get here, okay? This is not my turf, but hey, we'll see. So we're going to do this once a quarter. These ladies have graciously opened up just their space for us so that we can do it where we didn't have to, just so we can have a landing spot tonight. So Tasha and Rachel would Simply Real Estate, thank you guys for this. They also provided some food. I'll let them share about their door prize. Anna Butlock's in the back. So thank you. She was the one who originally was like, come to Hammond, come. She provided some sweets, some water. There's water over there, snacks. So one of my companies brought a lot of king cake. Maybe too much king cake. Like 6 or 7 boxes.
We might have to door prize some of the king cake.
Anyway, guys, so we brought it, and so we've got that over there too. If you guys are cash buyers interested in off-market deals, there's a bowl over here. Drop your card in it. If you're looking for off-market deals, I will be happy to send them to you when I come across them. It's a win-win across the board. When my plate is full, I've got 11 contracts on my desk right now as an investor. When my plate is full, when a deal doesn't fit my criteria, I then flip it to other investors, where it's a win-win-win across the board. Because I don't keep my, I don't do business well if it's not a win-win across the board, right? It doesn't. I won't stay in business long. Let's just say that. So if you guys are interested in off-market deals, you can put it in the little clear bucket over here. I think I got everything. Little stuff about the RIAs over there. Honestly, if you walk over there, if you don't walk over there, I'm fine with it. Go to the food, please. These ladies will tell you about the door prize. If you want to go ahead with that.
Yeah, so if you can, drop a card in our little PJ's Coffee tin here, and the basket that we are having as a door prize is right behind it. That's from Southern Pecan Mercantile. It's a girl that actually has a business that she's running out of her home. She's selling baskets. Yeah, please drop your business.
We're real big on that. Everything, we just opened this office in October, and our big thing was working with people who do business with us. So we did business with people who did business with us. All these tables were made from a girl that does business with us. And, we found people that put our cabinets in, that did our alarm stuff, people who work and do business with us. It's the same thing here. It's networking, doing business with people who are doing business with you. So Rachel and I are really glad, right? We're really glad to host this. If there's any questions that y'all have for us, there's lots of our real estate friends here. The reason why we have food is when we tour, you feed us or we don't come back. So we want to feed you. It's 6:30 to 8:30. Everybody wants to eat supper. But if y'all have any questions, just...
And we have Simply Real Estate agents sprinkled across the room, so feel free to reach out to any of our people or any of the other people here as well.
Sounds good, guys. Look, real quick, again, if you want to get signed up for a newsletter, if you want to just go mingle, I think, if you wanted to knock some stuff out over here about the RIA, you're welcome to. You're welcome to come up and talk to me. But deals are going to be on that back table. There are some deals on the TV. Food over here, drinks are in the sink and in the fridge.
Yes.
And other than that, y'all just behave. Get some business done, okay? Seriously, take some business cards, exchange some business cards, and around 8:30 I'll wrap things up. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you have a good time, just share some love on social media, because that's all everyone is, right?
Yes, indeed.
Make people jealous. Have a great night, y'all.
So much.